Hey everybody, good evening. It is 8 o'clock on Sunday night and the bathroom is done. I can't wait to show you the after. So it was a busy day. Had a really good lunch with a great friend. My husband and I brew our own beer, so we got to do some work with our beer that we currently have going, and then I got to work on organizing the bathroom. But I got finished, and I wasn't sure I was going to, but I did, and I'm super happy with it, and I don't actually have to go shopping for product, so sorry about that. But I will take you shopping this coming Friday. We're going to go to the Container Store, so we're going to check out some of their products. But the good news is the bathroom is all done, and I'm ready to show it to you. I'm not going to show you every space, although I did take pictures, before and after pictures of every space, and I'll post those on Facebook so you can see, all of the close-ups and everything. But I want to show you the highlights during our time together here. And then I'm going to go sit down and rest because my back hurts. But let me tell you what I did. So the first thing I did was I used our bed as a sorting area. So I threw a big old tarp down over the bed and took everything out of the master bathroom. The only cabinet I did not clear out completely was my husband's large cabinet. We took a look at everything that was in there, and there was really only one shelf that needed to be cleared off, and it ended up all being trash. So that one shelf, the rest of it was fine. So we stuck with the concept of the large cabinet being what we use to get ready every day. So that didn't change any for him. I took all the stuff out of mine because it was worth going through. Also, I was changing my strategy for where I was keeping things like makeup and that kind of stuff. So I needed to rethink that whole space. So I didn't touch his side, but I did touch mine. The drawers have been completely redone. The linen closet has been redone. The way we are handling medicines has been completely redone. So I'll show you all of that. So I'm going to start showing you the spaces where at least there was the most change and most impact for how we're using the space. So here we go. Okay, so to start with, I just want to show you my side, my medicine cabinet side. So just cleaned up some extra stuff. There are a few things that I actually moved out of the linen closet. Actually, some of these perfumes up on top, the tall one in the middle, I moved that. I used to store it in the linen closet. I now moved it into the medicine cabinet so that I have all of my lotions and perfumes available to me right there. I actually ended up taking out an organizer that was in here that I was using for things like Q-tips and whatnot, because I actually started to use it over for my makeup. So I actually got rid of that organizer completely. And then just cleaned up some other things. Again, moved there's some nail care stuff in that blue thing that used to be in the linen closet, and it was always a pain to get to in there. So my husband has the stuff from our nail kit that we used, or that he uses in his cabinet. I have the stuff that I use in my cabinet. So we're not fighting over the nail care stuff in the linen closet anymore. So that's pretty awesome. So that's that one. This is a huge change. So if you remember, this used to just be completely full of medicines, and they were kind of precariously stacked in there. But I took the bottom section of that and actually stored my makeup in here. So that's where that is living. And then on the top shelf, we have the medicines or the items that we want to get to immediately, and we don't want to go to the linen closet to get. So ibuprofen, acid medicines, and then Band-Aids and antibiotic ointment, so that we're not digging around for that. But that's completely different than it was before. Another big area of change, I don't know if you remember, but this drawer was full of a bunch of hair products, and that has all been cleaned out, and this is what's left. And in fact, I had this drawer ended up being completely empty. So I was storing, that's a flat iron. I was storing the flat iron in with the hair dryer and the brushes, but I decided, you know what? I have an empty drawer right down below where my hair stuff is. I don't use the flat iron very often, but when I do want it, you know, I want to get access to it. So why not? It's grouped together, both on my side of the cabinet. So let's just go ahead and take advantage of that empty drawer. That was really nice. And then over here is a drawer that used to be full of a whole bunch of razors and cords and attachments and all kind of stuff. So this was probably the biggest, well, I guess the hair stuff is a big change too. I got rid of a lot of stuff, but this drawer was a huge change where we just got rid of everything except for 2 razors, and their pieces are now grouped together in the blue and the green baskets. So that way all of the pieces for the pink one are together and all the pieces for the black one are together. So that's really nice. I'm super excited about that drawer. And then I want to show you the actual linen closet. So what I ended up doing, I moved where the toilet paper went. I decided instead of having it, down kind of, I forget what shelf it was on. Maybe it was on the 3rd shelf, but that's super light. It's really easy to pull down. So why not go ahead and put that on top? And just have that there. And then 2 shelves of towels. So I've got 1 shelf up here is for towels that we actually use. These are towels for the community pool, and then some other backup like towels for me, and a backup towel for our powder room on our living level, where I don't have storage down there really for towels, so I keep that here. And then this is a shelf just for guest towels. So that's the only time these ever come out is when we have guests. This is what I ended up doing with the medicines. So I decided to get a bin and just put all of the medicines in that bin, which is great. You can pull it out because this is mostly stuff that we're going to use when we have a cold. So this is stuff we can grab, at that point. We've got some other, Michael's back is terrible. So we've got a TENS machine in there and an ice pack and stuff like that is in that one. So that's kind of the medical shelf. And then down here is just attachments for a shower cleaner that we have. I was toying with putting cleaning supplies in here along with that because I've got the space and I could get it out from under Michael's sink. But he thought about it and he's like, I like them where they were. So we left them there. I've got some extra organizing containers that I stored down here just because I like to have a few of them around in case I need them, but I didn't need them for this. And then over here, just did a bunch of cleanup. Like I said, some of the things got moved out of the linen closet into the other cabinet. A lot of stuff got tossed. Things that were that we just either don't use or half done, but I cleaned up our categories of things. So, for example, I've got 2 shelves. Somehow we seem to have a lot of stuff related to teeth, and I don't understand why that is, but whatever. So we've got, 2 shelves of that, and then we've got, some like soap and suntan lotion down below, but just a lot of stuff that we got rid of. So major purge. I actually want to show you, I'm going to take you out here so you can see. Oh, here's the tarp still on the bed from when I did these tarps are great. They're waterproof, so I could just throw anything on the bed and not have to worry about it. But here's the pile of stuff that's going. So we've got trash. We have some expired medicines is what that is. So in our county, the police station, they have a drop box where you can take expired meds. So and they dispose of them properly. And then a bag of donations over here. So, it was a great project. I'm super happy with how it all turned out, and I'm just glad it's done. So thanks for coming along on the ride with me. Like I said, I'll be posting before and after pictures on Facebook so you can see kind of, close up of the different areas and kind of do a side by side. But I'm much happier now with how the bathroom's laid out and where we've put our stuff, and the fact that everything in here is now something that we are going to use. We're not digging through the extra stuff to get to the stuff that we actually need to function. So that is it for Sunday, and that is it for day 10. So thanks for coming along for the ride, and look for some before and afters. I probably won't post them until tomorrow, but they will be there soon. Thanks. Have a great evening. Bye.